Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, DadCraft73. We're back here playing one man, one mod, trying to learn everything that we can about IndustrialCraft 2. And we're sort of moving along. Yesterday's episode was a little bit on the slow side, because we didn't really do all that much except for sort of hang around waiting for these crazy crops to try to crossbeat. See right there, by the way? That's a weed, man. We don't want that. Get out of here, weed. Let's put down some more crop sticks, crossed ones. I also want to go over here and harvest this guy and see if he gives us a seed bag. Hello? No. Didn't give us nothing. Dang guy. It's okay. We'll keep working on it. Don't you worry. It's all good. It's good. We'll just let him grow again. All right, today we have to get back into some crafting and some taking care of some business, because I have this huge bank of furnaces over here taking care of business. I just smelted up a bunch of different stuff. I think they're all empty. But the problem that I'm running into is, essentially, I'm burning coal here, and I'm burning coal here. Essentially, I'm burning coal twice. Now, I don't necessarily think I'm going to be able to get any less coal out of this process. Oh my goodness, I'm having trouble talking. Too many episodes in a row. By the way, if you haven't figured it out yet, you probably haven't. I'm actually backlogging some of these episodes. While you're watching this is episode, I think, 4? And while you're watching this episode, I'm actually in Chicago, Illinois for work. I got to travel for work, that's for sure. So I'm just trying to get these episodes recorded. So while I'm away on business, man, you got work to do, or you have things to watch. Not work to do. Maybe you have work to do because you're playing along with one man, one mod. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing we need to make a couple things today. So the first thing I want to do is I need to have like a... what's the word? Like a storage, right? So we're going to break this generator. We're going to do that real quick. We're going to lose a little power inside it, but that's okay. We're going to set him up there, right? We're going to put him right there. We have this insulated tin cable right there that we're running power through right now. By the way, that tin cable, if you don't know, do we have any extra? I think maybe I used it all. Insulated tin cable will carry 32 EU per tick, and you lose essentially 0.2 EU per block. So as soon as you get over 5 blocks, right? So if you run a piece of that tin cable 5 blocks, you have a loss of 1 EU per tick that comes out. This guy's only making 10, so we don't want to go too far, right? We don't want to try to get too far. So what we're going to do is we can make a battery, and it's called a batbox. And we're going to make one of these guys right here. It holds 40,000 EU. And we can connect it up to this guy, to our generator, and he can produce power, right? And that power then can be fed into any of these machines that we want to, right? Right. Okay. But before we do that, because I think I also want to move our macerator, we have to get ourselves a wrench. And we're just going to make the regular wrench. We could make the electric wrench, but we need this power unit, and that's just a lot of craziness. We're going to make one eventually for sure, because these guys don't last very long, these wrenches. But to make them, we need bronze, and we haven't made bronze yet. And to do that, we need bronze blend. So we need some tin and some copper. So let's see, and that gives us, let me make sure that gives us 4. Okay, so we need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. Okay, so let's get, let me see, do I have any tin ore? Lead, iron, gold. Okay, so let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those. And then we're going to get 1, 2, 10. And we're going to just throw these in the macerator. Now that we don't have any power on there. Do we have a piece of tin cable? We do. All right, so let's just put this guy like that. That'll work. Okay, so let's put this in here like this. We're going to put this charcoal in there and let it burn. So we're going to grind up this copper that we have, and then we're going to grind up the tin, and we're going to be able to collect all of that stuff, right? And we're going to be able to combine that into bronze blend, which we then can turn around and smelt. because I want to move this macerator. I want to actually slide it over one block, because I don't want if I make this bat box that we're talking about making, I don't want the bat box to be feeding the macerator directly. I want all that power to be coming across the tin cables. Okay. So while that's doing its deal, it'll take a few seconds to make that happen. Let's take a look at the bat box and start building the components we need to have this guy. So we need some wood, easy. We need some insulated tin cable, which we have. So the only real issue are these crazy batteries that we've got to make. So we got to make some more tin cable. Let's actually get... Is this done? No, slow. That's okay. We'll be able to speed that up down the road for sure. Let's get... we're going to need 5 iron as well. We're going to need to make a new hammer. We're going to take care of that soon as well. I'm going to go click on this. I'm going to keep coming out here and check. Hiya! Give me something. Give me a thing. Dang guy. Okay. You're not going to do it. You're not growing. All right. Everything's good. I mean, I could probably take these guys out. Oh, we got some unknown seed bags right there. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Let's make these across and... Oh, maybe that's how I get seed bags. Interesting. Okay. We'll make all these cross, except for this one, right? You just stay there. Next time this thing is mature, we're going to punch it and see if we get a seed bag out of it instead of doing it that way. Let's put these guys in our deal, right? I don't know if that's enough power in there to be able to do that. We're going to have to maybe make a better battery than that. Can we make like the advanced one? Batbox. Let me see. Let's look at battery. We might have to make the advanced RE battery, which we should probably be able to do. We need to get some stuff. So we can't analyze these seeds yet. Okay, so we might as well just take these guys. Let's grab some wood like this. Let's convert this. We're about to have a nightmare on our hands because we're going to have these seed bags all over the place. Let's go ahead and make these chests. Let's put these like this. And let's just set this out here somewhere where it's kind of out of the way. Let's put all of these seed bags in there, right? Because I can't scan those yet because that's not enough power. But that's okay because we're going to use that battery to make this bat box. That'll reduce the amount of materials we need to make. Okay, do we have some... Can we make some sticks? Yep. Let's make ourselves another forge hammer, right? So 2 sticks like this, and then 5 iron ingots like that. Gives us another forge hammer. Our cutters are still in pretty good shape, I think, which are where? Right there. Okay. All right. So to make, what were we making? We're making a bat box. Okay, so we need to make more of these. That means we're going to need some 10 item casings. So each battery requires 2 item casings. So we're going to go like, let's first of all grab this and put this in there. Whoops, let's take one of those out like that. Okay, and then let's grab a little bit more tin out of here. Okay, so we're going to have to go like this, and we're going to have to go like this and hammer those like that, and then hammer them again. And then we're just going to need some redstone. And we're going to need some of this tin cable. So let's get another one of those. And we'll make this guy into this like that. And then we will put this in here like this. And we'll get some of those. And then we can cover those in rubber like that. Perfect. Okay. Now we should be able to make these batteries, right? Should be pretty simple. We should be able to make 2 of those. We can. We have a 3rd one over here, so that's good. We just need some planks now. So let's grab, here we go. 1, 2, we'll get a couple of those. And then we should be able to make this guy, right? Yep. Bat box. Perfect. All right, let's see. Is this done grinding up? It is. So while we're here, let's put this here, and then we'll go like this, and we'll make some bronze blend. 8 bronze blend. Let's get that smelted up real quick. Is it nighttime outside? Yeah, let's sleep through the night. I've been trying to make sure I don't sleep during the night because I want to be able to... I want my crops to do their thing. Let's see what's going on out here. These are not mature. Ooh, that's growing something. Okay, good. Okay, we're just going to keep on keeping on, making sure we get the thing. We're going to try to have to make an advanced battery today if possible. But now we've got this bat box. Okay, so before we do anything else, though, we need to get this bronze taken care of so we can make a wrench, so we can move that. I sort of want to hit it with my pickaxe to show you, but it's a waste of resources. So I don't want to do that. Let's get some more of these like this. Let's go like that, and we're going to make a little bit more of this tin wire. Not too much of it, just a little bit. So, oh, why did I? Well, we'll need those. That's not a problem. Let's do this tin. That's what we want. So let's just actually make just a couple more of these guys. We'll go like that. We'll put that in there. We'll get our cutters, put those in there. We'll get that, and then we'll put rubber in there and make some more of this tin cable. Okay, awesome. All right, so how's my bronze doing? It's done. So we can click on this guy. Let's make ourselves this wrench like that. Am I like out of food? I've got some apples I guess I can eat. And then if we shift right click this guy, we get it back. Okay, perfect. All right, so we want to dig out a little bit of room here like so. And we're going to take this out, and we're going to stick this bat box right in there like that. Okay. Now you'll notice the bat box has, so he's charging 40,000 power is how much, or 40,000 EU is how much he can hold. You could also charge your armor in here if you want to. I'm pretty sure though that I can't charge this. Can I charge that? Nope. Okay, we're going to have to make one of those Big Daddy batteries. But you'll notice on one side of the bat box is this little tiny deal right there. And we need to make sure that that thing is facing this way. Okay? Technically, what we want to do is make sure it's facing down. So let's actually go down in here like this. And we want to spin this guy. Let's break this so we can see. So now he's facing down. The single little dot is facing down. The side that's facing into the bat box is actually, it's got like a five dots on it. We should have put it down. We could have looked at it. But now we've got power coming in here, and we've got the ability to transfer that power along this line. So let's put our macerator back in here. And we want to make sure that we make a little bit of room. Oh my goodness, I got to get this chest out of here. So we're going to put this guy like that. Okay? He's going to go right there. And then we're going to dig out a little bit more. Okay. And we're going to put down another piece of tin cable. We're going to have to dig out just a little, another item. But we don't need cable right there. Okay. All right. So, and then we're going to let's build the next item in our sort of ore processing setup, which is going to be the electric furnace. So we're going to need these. We're going to need some redstone. We're going to need some more iron for sure. Okay, and we might need a furnace, which we're going to steal from here because pretty soon we're not going to need all of these. So let's take a look at the recipe. Electric furnace. Yeah, so we need one of these guys, right, which we can make. Oh my goodness, my inventory is out of control. Okay. Can I, like, put some stuff away like that? Okay, I might need these apples. I might have to eat them. Okay. All right, and then we need to make an iron furnace, which is 5 more iron plates. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get our forge hammer out, and let's do that. And then we should be able to make this guy. Okay, iron furnace. And then we can make the electric furnace. Awesome. Okay. All right, so now I want to put the electric furnace right here. I have a feeling I'm going to have to move this bed. Okay, let's do that. Let's put our bed down. Oh, I don't even know. How about we just like sort of clear out a little bit of an area here. Okay, and we'll lay our bed down right there. Okay. Now, the reason we have this gap here is because what I want to do is I want to put some chests in the middle. So I'm going to put a chest right there, and I'm also going to make another chest. I have some wood. Perfect. Let's make another chest. and I want to put a chest right here, okay? Because what I would like to do is be able to just throw items in here and then essentially have them come out the other side as completed items, right? So if I put in here some iron ore, I want to have iron ingots show up. All right, so actually we're going to have to make one more chest. Let's see. There we go. Get those guys. Okay, perfect. And we'll put this guy down right there. Okay? So essentially what we're going to have is the goal is to input items here, have them get macerated, have them get outputted into this chest, have this guy pull items in, and then extract or export items out into this chest. So we have like a little chain going on. All run from this guy right here. Right? Yeah. Okay, so the question is, how do we do that? Well, we have to look at upgrades for these machines. So there's two types of upgrades. There's ejector upgrades, and then there's pulling upgrades. And the recipes for them are essentially identical. Okay? So it's a piston and some tin plates to make a single one of these, or there's something called a dense tin plate, which we're not quite ready to make, but essentially you take 9 plates and you run it through a thing called a compressor, and you end up with a bunch of those. So it's the same amount of resources, you just get a lot more for, it's the same amount of tin at least. It's 36 tin to give you 9 of these plus 1 piston versus 4 tin plus a piston. So you definitely save on the number of pistons you use. And our pulling upgrades are the exact same recipe. They just use a sticky piston, which was why I was all gung-ho about rolling down to the swamp. Okay, so what we need is we need a pulling upgrade for this guy, and so he can pull from this chest. And then we want an ejector upgrade for him, so he can eject into this chest. And then we want the same thing for this guy. So we need 2 of each. So we're going to have to make ourselves... Do I have cobble? Do I have iron? I do. I need 1 more piece of iron. And I'm going to need 16 pieces of tin, which is a lot of what I have left. Whew. Okay. Let's see. Do I have stick reed out here? Let's go. I just want to harvest it. Dang guy. That's just regular. That's nothing. Let's just keep going. I need to make an advanced battery, which means I'm going to have to make some more stuff. Yeah? Okay. So eventually we're going to have another macerator that we're going to use just to grind stuff up. But that's okay. That's not a problem. Okay, so let's make these items. Let's make these ejector upgrades. We got to make some pistons. We need 4 pistons. And then we're going to take 2 of these pistons and make them sticky. Okay, so now we have 2 of each. And we're also going to go and we're going to take these guys like so. And we're going to make ejector upgrades times 2. All right, there are those guys. And we're going to make pulling upgrades times 2 like this. Okay, now we're going to take one of these ejector upgrades and we're going to shift right click on the macerator like that, and now it says automatically output to the south side. And then we could go ahead and put this guy in here, not a problem. And we want to do the same thing with the pulling upgrade. Okay, and we want to click on this side and say automatically input from the north side. Okay, so there's those guys. And essentially, we're going to do the exact same thing. This is the pulling upgrade, and we're going to say, hey, I want you to automatically pull shift, automatically input from this side, and I want you to automatically export to this side. Okay. Now you can do those clicks with a whole stack of items, right? You can put a whole bunch of, like if you've got 4 or 5 of those upgrades. We could have done 2. Because they're in the same direction. But I always think it's nice to do them one at a time to make sure that they're set up right. So now, if I take myself a little bit of lead ore and I throw it in this chest, you'll see that it automatically gets pulled in the macerator. It's going to do its job. This guy's fired back up because the batbox is sending power downstream. Right, everybody's good. Yeah. This guy uses very little. by the way. Very little. There's actually a voltmeter. We'll have to make one of those at one point, but it can actually tell you exactly how much this guy's working. And we'll see this guy is fired up as well, and he's taking that lead ore, and we're going to have lead showing up over here, right? So that little process is working like a dream because we've got pulling and ejector upgrades in here. Now, if we want to do something like... let's see, when this guy's done. We're going to have to make some more bronze, because I want to make one of these advanced batteries. Advanced batteries. Let's see. So we need some sulfur. To get sulfur, we're going to need to either build an extractor or a compressor. Probably... What's this guy? Yeah. Okay, so I think probably the right thing to build here is probably the extractor. Yeah, okay. Okay. And we're going to run that extractor maybe like right... like right there. Put it right there. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can't build ourselves an extractor. There's some other things that this extractor can do for us, which is actually kind of cool. So we need a basic machine casing. We need an electronic circuit. Do we have that already? We do. Yeah, so we can make the electronic circuit right now. That's no problem. And then we're just going to need 8 pieces of iron. We're going to have to convert these guys into plates, right? And then we're going to go and make ourselves that. And then we just need some taps. So can we make... No, we're going to need a little bit more wood. So let's get one of these guys. Okay, there. And then we should be able to make 4 taps. Well, we can make 5 taps, but okay. We'll just make them all. Why not? And then we can make our extractor. Right? Nope, not you. How about you? A good one. There we go. Extractor. Tier 1 machine. Good to go. And now we can run our cable... I guess we're going to have to make one more piece of tin cable to get this guy hooked up. Let's go like this, and like this, and like this. And then we're going to go like that. Okay, there we go. And then we can make some more tin cable. We'll make sure that we insulate it like that. Right? And then we're going to run this cable right across here like that and up to there. And the reason I made this little dip here is I want to put cobblestone back in here so we can walk back and forth. Yeah? Okay. And then the extractor is going to go right here. All right, so he's going to get power. Pretty easy, right? And I'm going to throw some gunpowder in there, and that is going to run through the extractor, all slow-like, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. I'm not too worried about it. It's going to run pretty slow, but we're going to get some sulfur dust, and then we're going to be in good shape because we're going to try to make that battery. Okay, awesome. So this guy is all done doing what it needs to do. So I need to get let's get 6 of these. Yeah, and 2 more tin. Now, I'm going to grind this stuff up. And remember, this process is going to just shoot everything down the line, and everything's going to end up here after it gets processed. So what we need to do is we need to go into this guy and say, hey, I'm going to pull this ejector upgrade out, and I'm just going to stick it right there for now. Okay? And then if I put these guys in here, they'll get ground up in the macerator, but they won't import into this, right? Because we don't want it. We're just trying to... we want the dust is what we want. So we're going to let that ride. Let's sleep through the night in our new bed position. Please don't pop out of here and try to kill yourself. Okay, good. All right, let's go out and check our plants. Yeah. Okay. So what we can do here while we're messing around waiting for stuff to harvest is we can put that in there and cross that. And I'm just going to go like this and break them. I hear a spider. Cross that. Keep that guy right there, and you're still good, okay? We got some more of these crazy... Oh, that's a creeper over there. Well, that's an Enderman. And I do not have a weapon. Oh, what happened to my axe? Here. Yeah. Get drilled. Yeah, boy. Get yourself drilled, guy. All right, so these guys are rolling along. Let's put these in here like this. Okay. And then we're going to go in here. And let's see. See, we're just getting the dust in there. So we've taken out that pulling upgrade so it's not moving downstream. So, I mean, there's a couple ways you can do it. I mean, I guess maybe you could just have a second macerator, which is probably what we will end up doing, because there are going to be times that we're just going to need dust, right? Let's see, how are this guy doing? Everybody's good here. Yeah, you're still churning along, taking care of business. Yeah. We want to grab some more wood out of here. And let's make some more charcoal. Might as well. Okay, you do your deal. Okay, how's this guy done? Okay, so these guys are done now. All right, and now we can take these guys and combine them with this and get some more bronze dust. And we can just throw it in here. Okay? And then if we want to, we can put our pulling upgrade back in here in preparation for like the next thing we're going to cook. Yeah? Meanwhile, our sulfur dust is done. All right. Now, let's take a look at this advanced battery. This is what we want to make right here. So, we need some copper insulated wire. We need some bronze item casings. We need lead dust. So, we're going to have to take... Do we have lead? No, we just literally just ground it up. So, let's grab one of those. Let's take our pulling upgrade out. We're going to stick him back in there. And we're going to throw this piece of lead in there and let it do its deal. Okay? This guy should be done with all of that. Perfect. Okay? Then we just need to wait for this piece of lead dust to show up. And we should be able to make this battery now, I think. How much does it hold? 100,000 power. Okay, so there's our lead dust. All right, so let's go here. We need to make 3 of these guys. And then we need to make these, right? And then, technically, we need to make... we need a piece of copper. All right, so we need to make some copper wire. We need 2 pieces of copper. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Nope, it's not right. We need 3 pieces of copper. All right, so let's go here, make copper plates like that. We'll take these copper plates. We'll get our wire cutters out, and we're going to get 6 of those. And then we can go here, do the rubber thing to those. All right, and then... Oh, that was way more than we needed, but that's okay. So now we have an advanced RE battery. Okay? And I should be able to take this guy and stick it in the batbox. No, you're not going to let me do that? Are you going to let me put you in here? No. I guess I'm going to need something stronger than that to be able to power him. HV transformer. What's the next step up from a batbox? So, is it the... MFE? No. Let's look at it this way. CESU. That's what we need. Oh my goodness, the CESU. So we really just need this guy right. Oh, we got to make a bunch of those things? Oh, man. Okay, is that how we charge those batteries? Man, I wish I could charge those. Why can't I put it, like... I want to put it right in there. I think it's because this guy holds more power, right? So this guy only holds 40,000 EU. It can't do what it needs to. Okay, that's okay, because we want to start looking at some of these other power storage mechanisms as well. We have to talk about a bunch of different things with power, and I guess it's next episode is probably a good time to start looking at that for sure. Maybe what we'll do next episode is we'll work on getting some passive power. That way we don't have to use coal anymore. And then, yeah, we'll step around doing some cool stuff. Man, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I hope you enjoy this series as much as I am. Slow and steady. Right? Slow and steady. I know that some of those machines are kind of slow. That's all right. We're going to be ramping up power. We're going to be ramping up speed. And those things are going to be amazing here before too long. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my one man, one mod, IndustrialCraft 2, Let's Play, Spotlight, Walkthrough, Fun Time series. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.